Hi and welcome back. I am going to show you my brand colours and how you can do the same. I've got the Lariest brand palette in the world and I've put it together just to say don't be shy. You don't have to have everything perfect. I obviously don't use all of these colours at the same time, but I do use them together. So I use the gold and purple a lot. Then if I'm using something that's quite regal, I will use the red and the grey. If I'm using something that's quite comforting or feminine, I will use the coral and take away those probably two of those colours, just the gold and the coral. And then if I'm trying to get when I point across, if it's more salesy or exciting, then I'll use the bright pink with the gold and the purple, or the gold and or the red. But I use grey instead of black as well. And once you've got that colour, you can go all the way down through the colours um, to make it lighter or darker. I'm just in Canva here. So you can see that I don't use all of those colours all the time, but it's usually the purple and the gold. What do I have? Yeah, usually gold, gold and purple, gold and purple, gold and purple. But I just have those extra elements. So here I've got that to just break it up a little bit. The red would have been too dark, but the pink makes you see that it's definite separation. Oh, when I do the logo, remind me to teach you that you should do it in white as well with an invisible background. I've got a remove background one because if you've got something like what we have on here, and it won't show up, but it will show up on there really well. So there's a reason why I'm going to show you all these things. Whereas if you put that one on your web page, it wouldn't show up as well. You wouldn't be able to see it, even if it was bigger. You wouldn't be able to see the purple on that. You would be able to see it on that, but it would clash. So always make yours in a white with an invisible background as well. But I'll show you how to do that next. I just wanted to show you how I have got a Larry palette and I don't care. You can look up branding online, but I would suggest you don't do that until we've actually got you online. You can look up and change. I mean, I've got a little black book here. I change my colours probably once a year, just slightly, because your mood changes. You want something a little bit more that's in keeping to how you're feeling so that you're excited still. So don't worry about it. This is my Larry one that I've used over the years. I've used not necessarily the exact hex numbers, but I have used these similar colours over the past, was it 6 years now? Oh my gosh. So yes, I've used all of these colours. I'm just going to take those out because I don't want that on that palette. But let's just go to hex colour. I put the hex colour link in the document in, where is that? Where are we going? There you go. So I've got the hex color picker here. And what you can do is just go into Google. This is what I do. It's like let's go for a regal red, say. And usually it'll come up with a hex number. If it doesn't, you can just put regal red hex. Ta-da! Let's try that. Let's see what that one is. A6006. So we can go on into here and we look at the hex number here. Oops, A6. And we'll just copy and paste that. Oh, there we go. Put it into our hex colour. Oh, I've got two hashtags. A6006. There you go. So think about colours. Also, yes, I don't even want to show you this, but I will. Brand colour palette generator. Okay, there are them. They are online. Have a look, see them, look at the images, but don't get lost in there because you can go there all day. It's just like going into a paint shop. You could be stuck there forever. So don't. Know what you're going for. Know the type of colours that you want that represent you. Remember, you don't have to be defined by everything's looking beautiful. You have to be defined by what's going on in your heart, because give yourself options. That's what I've done. I've given myself options to be Larry, if I want to, or to be compassionate and more feminine if I want to, more with my fonts and my branding. I give myself the option to be who I want to be on that day, regardless of what they are. You can always change. Nobody's going to set things in stone for you, but don't make them too different, because you want your brand to be known. So you want people to be seeing who you are and what you represent. So there are the hex colours. I've put them in for you. Go and choose them and then come back and we'll do the logo like I said I would, but I just put this in the middle. Okay, this is video number 2. I'll see you in a minute.